Welcome to Austin, Texas, and DKR, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the BYU Cougars, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. BYU about to kick it off as we get this game started. And here's the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Texas offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box, they can take it outside, they can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed their running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake. Complete with conviction on the crosser. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. The give from the gun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. And off from the shotgun. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Both sides trying to find a little rhythm and efficiency and move the ball some here as we start the 2nd quarter. The Longhorns come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to bully their way for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Quickly complete. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. To the air, it's Manning. Hauls it in. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. And the Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the tailback. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Pocket breaking down. Takes a hit as he fires.
Well, no secret, this guy was a big part of their key to success. Already 2 catches on the opening drive, and they go back to him again. This time the defense is in better position, and they force the incompletion.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
This quarterback was having success throwing on the opening drive of the game, in large part because it's a lot harder to throw on 3rd down when the defense is expecting it, like you saw right there. They were ready, had a really good coverage call, and they get the INT.
He'll start this drive firing. Makes the grab. It's Bachmeier. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half.
I got to be honest, I'm a little surprised the offense is trying to go so fast here after giving up a huge loss on that sack. You'd think they'd second, regroup before running this next play.
Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Puts a boot to it. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week, only called on twice. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Motion from the wideout. Got the quick completion. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. Scanning the field, it's Manning. Intercepted, a first half turnover can swing momentum. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far from Austin today. And that defense has to feel like it just played about as close to a perfect first half as it can play. And who am I to argue? I mean, check out that scoreboard. Bone-crushing hits and an airtight secondary. Feels like they have 12, 13 dudes out there against that offense, which needs a real pick-me-up and fast. And with that, let's get it back to our fellas at DKR.
The Longhorns will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. There's certainly room for improvement after that scoreless first-half stalemate.
Yeah, we've set offense back 30 years in that first half, but we've got a whole new half to play here. So why not come out on this first drive and make a statement and finally get us back into the age of contemporary hockey?
You sound very discouraged as I sound encouraged. That's great defense. Phenomenal defense in the first half. Who doesn't love a 0-0 halftime game?
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Bachmeier.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their...
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And the defense comes up with the sacks. And this defense has been dialed in all day. Really, really good job. This offense is going to have to find something different, do something to try to stretch this D and make them feel uncomfortable.
Horns up and ready to hook them. Serious noise on third down in DKR. Wants to throw. It's Bachmeier. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the offense is really backed up as this ball is down at the 5. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Plows through the defense. And he was able to pick his way for just a few yards, and that'll wrap up the third quarter. All defense so far, nobody giving an inch. And how long has it been since you've seen a scoreless game through 3 periods? It's easy to think back to 2014, Wake Forest, Virginia Tech, the last time we had a game go into overtime as a scoreless tie. Let's see if that's the way this one goes as we start the fourth. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. The Longhorns are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Wide receiver going in motion. Look out, he's got room. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. Catch in the middle, it's Moore. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Man, this quarterback is going to have to be deadly accurate here in this 2-minute situation, right? And that's really what he's had to be all game long. He hasn't had a lot of yards because the coverage has just been so tight. He's had to be pinpoint perfect. It's been hard just to find completions, and no doubt that's going to be the same thing here in this 2-minute drive.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Moore. Almost had a lot more room there, but he'll go out of bounds at the 36. Let's see what they've got on second down. Looking for a man. It's Manning. Puts it out of the air. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Kick the field goal from here. It's a 51-yarder. Get a few on third down, and life is much better. Pulls and fires complete. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And wait a second, there's a flag on the field. Let's check that one out. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. He'll bring it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. Going right to work up top. Makes the catch. It's Roberts. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down. The third down's coming up. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Here's a throw downfield late. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Under fire. And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on fourth down.
He had nowhere to go with the football. Fourth down, you know he wants to make a play. I'd like for him to throw it up, to be honest. Try to give somebody an opportunity to make a play. Who cares if I throw a pick? It's fourth down anyways, but couldn't find anybody to get the ball off. Defense surrounds him, gets him to the ground with the sack.
So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they put together 3 consecutive wins and seem to have righted the ship.
Dang right. How do you handle adversity? Every coach talks about that. They dealt with it now. They got the loss. They had a little bit of struggle early in the season. What do? You respond by putting a winning streak together, gaining some momentum as the season closes.
And sometimes the good thing about losing games early is that you know you're not perfect. You have to come out. You've got to bring your A game to the park each and every week.